as we continue this series on 7 tips to diffuse fights and improve your marriage by thrivingmarriages.com. We come today to the issue of gossip, the issue of gossip. One common mistake that couples make is to badmouth their spouse to friends or family. Exposing their shortcomings or complaining to others can add to the problem. Sometimes we want a sympathetic ear. Sometimes we want someone to say, wow, how could you be married to somebody like that? You're a saint. Very rarely are we looking for some real serious counseling. Complaining about your spouse has long-lasting effects. When the issue has passed and you've moved on, the people you told won't. So don't gossip about your spouse. There's a difference between talking and gossip. Working through a marital issue can be lonely, and there's a tendency to seek outside affirmation. But on the flip side of the don't, here's the do. Do get advice. Do get counseling. Do get help. It might be from an older married couple that has a marriage you respect. It might be from a pastor or a professional counselor. You might even find some stuff online. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of garbage too, but there's some good stuff that maybe your pastor or a good friend could recommend. But get advice. It's healthy to talk through the challenges and get a new perspective. Getting advice from trusted sources is always helpful. Just be careful to avoid the bad mouthing. So one of the things that I would say that helps me with this is to not let it get personal. In other words, my wife is not my enemy. Sometimes I might feel like she is, or I might feel like she thinks I am, or I might be acting like I'm her enemy. She's not my enemy. We're a team. We're a team. Oneness is our goal. Oneness is the process. And so rather than making it personal, using whether I'm talking to her or talking about her to somebody else, when I'm talking with somebody about a challenge that we're currently facing in our relationship, instead of throwing her under the bus, or instead of talking about it as if she's the problem, I try to talk about it as if here's my struggle, here's my shortcoming, here's the challenge that I'm facing. And I try to phrase it in a way that makes it a problem that is a difficulty to the relationship. And so the ideal, of course, is if I can talk with my wife about this problem, and if we can kind of like set it aside and work on it together, then we're not enemies, we're not opponents. We are teammates who are collaborating on solving that problem that wanted to come between us, but now we've set it aside to work on it together. And that's true whether I'm talking with my wife, it's about our issues. It's true if I'm talking about others about our issues, but in either case, we don't want to gossip. We don't want to throw our spouse under the bus, and we want to seek counsel or outside help when necessary.